Good morning, good morning. It's going to be a thank you. Don't get me emotional. I love you guys. Today is going to be a very, very long day. Okay? I don't call it hard work because we're not taking bricks of buildings. That's hard work. All I'm going to do is I'm going to push you today outside your comfort zone. No breaks. No lunch break. You go get your food, come back, eat on the sit and eat in the room. We're just going to go all the way through. We're going to have the most incredible concert between 9 and 11 o'clock. It's going to blow your mind. Last night, I was sitting here listening to the dress rehearsals and of Arash, who's playing this evening. And I remember 16 years ago when I lost everything, I was in my kitchen and I was crying, and I put a Arash song on. And I was in the UK, and I was like, this guy's music gets to my soul. Last night, I was sitting there, and he's doing a voice rehearsal, and my picture's there, and he turns around and sings to me. And I couldn't stop crying. And it just happened. I turned around. Munir was next to me, and he was crying. So the two of us like crying away because it just touched our soul. I think the most important thing is never forget where you come from. Because this universe has a very strange way of waking you up and humbling you. So never, ever, ever allow your ego to blind you. Please, I urge you for that. I've got two people to thank. First and the most important person is a young gentleman we call the youngest gladiator. He's turning 8 today. It's his 8th birthday. When I found out that his family had booked a weekend at Legoland in Abu Dhabi, I said, I'm a salesman, and I'm going to make sure you attend the Gladiator Summit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw you a kind of a prize. And that's going to be, if you come here on a Saturday morning, I will get 600 people to sing happy birthday to Ali. Would that be okay? So without further ado, please come. Our youngest gladiator in the house. Welcome. So what's your name? Alessandro. We're going to call you Ali. Is that okay with you? Right. Can we sing happy birthday to Alessandro, please? Right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear champion. Happy birthday to you. Thank you so much. You want to wave to everyone? Thank you. Right, off you go. Thank you. Second is that last summit we had 2,500 people. By the way, we have sold out. Just some people didn't get the memo, right? It's Dubai style. Come at 8:30, they turn up at midday. But we are sold out, and we were refusing people yesterday and the day before. I was on the way to the bathroom at the second summit. I'm not going to give you the details. As I was running into the bathroom, there was a lady shouting at one of our volunteers. And it really upset me. And I said, as I was rushing, I said, I'll be back when I'm done. I went to the bathroom, got back, and she was running down the hallway shouting. And I turned around and looked at a volunteer, and I really broke my heart because these volunteers have given the last 3 days of their free time to give you love and support, and they haven't asked for anything. So when you are challenged and pushed outside your comfort zone, we tend to react. Now, I had to check to see why the lady was complaining. And she said to the volunteer, I paid for royal tickets, but none of the speakers are coming and giving me any attention. I'm not getting enough photographs. So I took the complaint and I went through, and another royal client came to me out of the blue and said, I can't thank you enough because you have the most amazing speakers and they all want to take pictures with me. And I'm like, same seminar, but different mindset. You either sit on your ass and wait for the world to come to you, or you go out there and you claim what's for you. Because you truly have to believe in abundance. That lady, I don't know her, but probably Over the last 12 months, she's gone complaining about everything in her life. Does that make sense? Because the world we create is created within ourselves, and the way we think about how it works is true to us, but not necessarily how the cookie crumbles. So what I want you today, take full responsibility. What's different about Gladiator Summit to any other summits on the planet? When I sat down and I thought, how can I create an event where it's like coming to my home, where I can create an environment where nobody judges you. You can just be yourself, and you feel the love. I'm not going to put any of you in a vulnerable place and sell you a course. I'm not going to put you in a vulnerable place and sell you a certificate for $10,000. I promise you that. But what you're going to feel by the end of the day, the love that we have for you. Every single speaker here has not been paid $1. Not $1. Last year, one speaker got paid. And he phoned me up 2 months ago and said, Dariush, can I speak again? I said, but I'm not paying any speakers. And he said, I want to do it for free. Please. It was so much love in the room. I want to do it for free. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it. We had to cancel it. He's in Australia right now. But that was a reflection of what we're creating. So all I'm going to ask you is just give in to everything. Trust. Everything's about trust. The sooner you trust, the more you embrace what the speakers are going to teach you. They told me this isn't going to work. People will not follow you. People won't come to the stage. And I thought, you know what? I'll show you. The best way to motivate me is to ignore me. I'll show you. The best way to tell me it can't be done is to tell me that Dubai and UAE are not interested in personal development. I'll show you. You can't afford it. Nobody knows you. I'll show you. How many times you have ideas and when people who love you put you off because they don't want you to hurt your feelings? Does that make sense? They love you so much, they don't want you to hurt. So they tell you not to do it. They put a ceiling above your unlimited potential. Deep down inside, what do you say? I'll show you. Show people what you're made of. Show people your unlimited ability to take advantage of this world is full of abundance. Abundance of love, peace, wealth. Do you see my cars out there? Did you see my cars out there? I was embarrassed. When I lined them up, I was embarrassed because no one person should have so many cars. Then I thought, you know what? Why not? Right? If it makes me happy, why not? You don't have to compensate one for the other. Does that make sense? You can have it all. You can have it all. It starts with a mindset. Because this all started 1.5 years ago in my kitchen. And now we have 600 people turn up and we're refusing people at the door. I honor you. Thank you. And thank you for the speakers from coming across all over the world on their own expense to be here. Thank you, Your Highness, for attending. We're going to have an incredible athlete. I think he's going to be late. Alistair Overeem, is he here now? Well, I'm going to introduce him to the crowd. He's an unbelievable athlete. He's going to join us in a second. So what I would like to do is set the gladiator mindset, play a video, and come back on and do another intro with you. Is that okay? Thank you.
Looking out for love in the night so still. Oh, how build you a kingdom in that house on the hill. Looking out for love, big, big love. You said that you love me and that you always will. Oh, you made me to keep you in that house on the hill, looking out for love, big, big love. I wake up alone with it all. I wake up, but only to fall. Looking out for love, big, big love. Looking out for love, big, big love.
Ridley Scott asked the audience, what do you think the Gladiator movie is about? I'm going to ask a couple of the audience. Do we have a runner with a microphone? What's the Gladiator movie about? What's the story about? Can somebody tell me? Resilience? Courage? You know the answer. Don't shout it. You know, cheat. Okay, it's actually, he said, Gladiator is about love. Because he lost his loved ones and he died to get them again. It's incredible. We think about all the storylines that we tell ourselves is an incredible movie, but ultimately everything is about love. The guy who wants to follow us, the connections, the comments, it's all about love. The one who wants the attention, it's all about love. Everything is ultimately about love. When I was sitting there, I was thinking, actually, I mentioned the volunteers, but I didn't bring them on the stage. Can you volunteers run on stage very, very quickly? You got 10 seconds. Please, let's applaud them. Let's thank them. Let's honor them. Let's give them lots of love. Thank you, everybody. Love you so much. We have today 65 dancers and 45 volunteers, and we're going to entertain you throughout the day. The day is going to be full of surprises, and they're going to be pushed to the limits. Thank you so much. I honor all of you, and you know I love you, right? Thank you, and we've been very, very nice to you. Have an amazing day. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You're beautiful. We're going to play one more video, and I'm going to go off, and the speakers will start. Don't play half. I went to a Tony Robbins seminar, and he played a rope game. And I stood by, and I watched the whole thing start, finish, and I still had the rope in my hand, but I could have gained it or lost it or traded it. And he said, the way you play the game is the way you live life. And that was like, oof. The way I play a game is the way I live life. Then I thought, well, I play paddle, I play squash. And that's true, because when I see somebody cheat in squash, I never do business with them. Don't play half, please. Play full on, and life will give you everything back in return. Would you promise me that? Play full on today, and nobody's going to judge you. Nobody's going to judge you. And you're going to find 599 new friends. Can we play the next video?
So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. All these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view, and nothing else matters. Never care for what they do, never care for what they know, but I know so close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. Never care for what they do, never care for what they know, but I know I'm just asking why. I'm just asking why. I never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. All these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view, and nothing else matters. Never care for what they say, never care for games they play, never care for what they do, never care for what they know, and I know, yeah. I'm just asking why. So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. No, nothing else matters.
just asking why. Nobody gave an answer. I'm just asking why. We made this in the studio. We mixed it, and you're going to see the geniuses who put this together with me. And every time I see it, I cry. Because I think that as humans, we can all do better. Think about it. As humans, we can all do better, irrespective of our color, our race, our size, our age, where we're born, which side of the line, our religion. We can all do better. And we do it one gladiator at a time. Can we commit to that? We're going to change the world from today, one gladiator at a time. Everybody have the most amazing day, and I'll see you all later.